Institute of Human Resource Management Practitioners, Ghana, IHRMP for short, happens to be a body that manages and develop and empower all HR practitioners in this country. And today, as an association, every year we have to meet and then look at our performance as an association and how we are going forward. And today, they added a ceremony of elevating members of the association have really contributed to the HR architecture of this country and also to the development of the institute. So about 10 applicants and 10 nominees were given a fellow status, and 3 other honorary fellows were added to it, and then I happens to be one of them. If you look at the HR Institute in Ghana, to become a member is just easy. If you are practicing as an HR practitioner, you just walk to the office and say you want to become a member. You go there. If you have all the requisite qualifications, then you become a member. We have affiliate members, we have student members, we have full membership, and then associate members, certified members, and the last of the status of the ladder is the fellow membership. Let me explain a little. With affiliate, you can be practicing HR, you don't have the requisite requirement. You can still, and you feel you want to be part, you can participate, pay your dues and be part, you become an affiliate member. If you're a student membership, somebody who's undertaking the certification course of the institute also become a student member. And if you undertake our course, having gone through the process and gone through all the levels and passed the exams, then you become an associate member of the institute. Then from the associate, after working for some number of years, and then at the level 4, where you take a project, and then undertake a project from your institution or where you are working, then you can graduate to the level where the institute will certify you and become a certified human resource practitioner in this country. And the last status is when the institute also realize over 10 years your contribution to the HR industry and to the institute as well, and they can confer on you the fellowship status, which happens to be the highest of the membership. I've been in the institute for some time now with more than over 16 years experience and working there. In fact, I was there more or less, if we take it back, immediate past vice president of the governing council of the institute. I've worked with the Forestry Commission as the HR director, helped in developing the HR architecture of the Forestry Commission, managing a larger number of people, at the same time contributing a lot to the institute in terms of the visibility of the institute. The institute currently wants to have a charter status where not anybody at all can practice as a human resource professional in this country. So currently, as we are speaking, we have a bill with Parliament, where Parliament is reviewing the bill, and then we are hoping that by close of this year, and then we should be able to have a bill, an act of Parliament, stating that if before you can practice in this nation as a human resource practitioner or professional, you might have been satisfied by the IHRMP, and then in that case we can have good human resource practitioners in the country, because we all believe that the human resource of every organization, every country, is the asset of that country. So there's all those who don't qualify to be in the HR practice, these law will weed them out. So we encourage everybody who's in the field to really come to the IHRMP and be certified to be able to practice. And for me, as a fellow for IHRMP, I see it as a real responsibility. It's a great endorsement. It gives us credibility, and it shows that when you really contribute and work hard in this industry, your organization and your colleagues will recognize you. But at the same time, it's a responsibility, because we really have to ensure that we mentor our colleagues, we mentor the young ones, empowering them, and make sure that we all have the requisite skills and tools to move the HR in this country forward. We are not there yet. As we all know, the HR should be at the strategic level, and that is why we are moving and working towards that. HR will be at the strategic level, and that is what it means for me. How do I contribute as a fellow to ensure that we get to the apex? HR play the key role at the strategic level, at the boardroom level, and in this nation that they give recognition to human resource practitioners. When we are talking about national development, they will not leave human resource practitioners out, because I believe that they have the needed skills and needed tools to be able to look at what is happening or what is happening to the organization in terms of the nation. We can really conduct a national assessment very well, where we can put the needed people at the right place at the right time for the right opportunity. So it's a great opportunity, but at the same time, it's a huge responsibility. And I feel so delighted, and I feel so great to be part of this highest body of the great institute I belong to. And I'm going to do my best to ensure that the institute will move to the next level, and to the level all of us are expected to have it in this country. So I'm grateful for the National Governing Council for giving me this opportunity to serve as a fellow, and also to all my colleagues who also really have helped me, because our contribution to the Institute, I couldn't have done it alone. I did it with a lot of people, and we are still doing it. I'm sure many people will come to help us to take the Institute to the next level. Thank you for the opportunity.